Hello everyone. Oh, I'm a bit further than usual. So today, today we're going to draw. Sorry, the lag on the delay on the stream was kind of bothering me. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. And today, if something happens, please tell me in the chat because last time I did the stream, I was very focused on the OBS, but this time, because I'm going to be drawing, I'm going to be focused on my Wacom. So if something happens, I have the chat right here on my phone. And so if something happens, please tell me in the chat. And I think you can go. Today we have Deltarune music, and today we're going to paint this one. I can also, during this stream, you can also make art questions if you want. I'll give tips if you end up asking me for some. And also, I'll be working on this mainly because it's also kind of work, but also personal project. And I've sketched out the characters beforehand, and I also did a color key. So, and it's actually good I did that because this part of the process always took a very long time. So let's get to it. First, I always block out the characters, so I usually use a brush that it used to be on the Mega Pack called Big Bad Wolf Tilt, and I love the texture that it has. It's pretty neat, and I usually use it for blocking out, but also to block out the main colors, the flat colors. I don't use it to shade or anything, but I use it for the flats. Hold on, let me lower the opacity a little bit so I can see better what I'm doing. I'm going to lower my microphone a little bit so I can see a little bit better. If you want to not so long game with a nice and relaxing static, you can see Witchy Life Story. Thank you! I'm gonna see if that one... I don't know, that one... Is it for consoles or just PC? Because I use a Mac, so sometimes seeing things for that sort of stuff, it's a bit hard. Yes, I've seen the second chapter. Yeah, I've played the second chapter. I'm not going to spoil anything. I really liked it. It advanced the story, and at the same time, it was still... Well, it was a really nice story. I have my suspicions of characters, but... The game is on Steam. Okay, I'll check it after the stream is over. Thank you. Deltarune music is so soothing. Actually, let me see if I can put the chat on my computer as well. Okay. You guys listen? Can you hear my pen going around? Hi! If I become a little bit silent, it's because I'm kind of concentrating, so don't take offense to it. So it's finally Friday. This week was interesting. So how was your guys' week? Hello! This week I've been working on something that I think you guys are going to like. But it's for a video, obviously, but it won't come out in a long while because I think it's a bit early still. If you guys have any questions about the project I'm working on right now, you can ask them. I'm not going to answer to super specific questions, but I'll still answer to like basic questions like who these characters are and stuff like that. Not personalities, I'll leave that to another day. The project is not like a game. How big is it? Well, it's going to be a comic. I'm planning on at least 7 chapters. So I hope to release it eventually. I'm working on the first one right now. This one is the cover for the first chapter or the whole series. I still have to see that. Ghost Town, I'm so sorry. Things will get better, don't worry. I felt that eventually, yeah. I mean, at least for me, if I have like a bigger project and I'm still starting out on the project, I don't want to release stuff and then give up, because I feel like that's kind of sad. So I always try to do like a good amount of stuff before I release it, so that at least I'm like, well, let's see what the people think, and then we'll see how it goes. If people end up enjoying it, then let's continue. If not, then I guess I mean, I used to have a comic. It's probably super hard to find right now. Only if you were from like my DeviantArt days. How do I make comics? I normally use them. I make them on Photoshop, and I usually thumbnail on paper first. I do like a rough thumbnail. It's a thumbnail, but not really, because it's actually pretty big. I have enough space to do like a really rough sketch of how the whole page is going to look like, and then I transfer that to the computer, and then I clean up the sketch, and then I color, and then I add the bubbles. I usually also write the comic as okay, how do I explain this? I write the comic, right? But I don't write the actual dialogue beforehand, because if I were to write the dialogue before, it would kind of be boring to work on it. So it's, the dialogue is still up in the air whenever I work on a page until until I'm storyboarding usually. So when I'm doing the thumbnails of the page is usually when I come up with the actual lines. I've heard that Clip Studio Paint is also pretty good for comics. Probably better, to be honest. But I'm also so used to it. Random question. Besides colors, what else do you struggle with? I actually don't struggle with colors as much anymore. I used to a lot because of the contrast. And now I'm a lot better at it. I still need to work a little bit on the contrast, but I'm actually a lot better. Other things that I struggle with. Drawing animals is kind of hard for me. Without reference. If I have reference, I usually can do most things. Backgrounds, coming up with set dressing is always kind of hard, but as long as you have reference, probably the things are going to go well. I study art, right? So during an entire year and a little bit, we had to do art classes that ranged about every subject that you can imagine. So I'm somewhat good at stuff. Not super good, obviously, but... Favorite color palettes? I don't have one, to be honest. I really enjoy using blues and yellows and purples. Not always on the same picture though. And teals. I really like teals and like dark blues. I feel like that's probably the colors that I gravitate towards the most. Warm or cool colors mostly. Actually, sometimes I have a hard time with warm colors because I don't like them as much. For example, Ako from Legendary Quintet, her color is red, and I was working on her redesign, and I was like, I don't like red very much, so when working on her colors, it was kinda hard to not feel like it was way too much red, to be honest. I feel like I probably had the same feeling when I came up with her, but red just works better. Favorite aesthetic? Let's see. I love cottagecore, but I also love... I love cottagecore, then I love cryptidcore, which is around the same lines, but a bit more grungy and more... I don't know if punk is the right word, but it has this Gravity Falls aesthetic to it, and I really like it. I really like cryptids in general, and fantasy, so it's right up my alley. Some people might think otherwise, but I like blue a lot, sometimes more than pink. Yeah, I have loved blue more than pink for quite a few times now. Blue used to be my favorite color when I grew up a little bit. Kind of part of the reason why Ayumi was blue at the time was because I really liked blue. Part of the reason, obviously. There's like story reason too. I love red, but yeah, it's messy sometimes, yeah. It can be kind of messy, yeah. Especially because it's kind of an aggressive color. It's a bit hard because of that, I feel like. I struggle a little bit with like dark colors as well, because they don't go as well with my bright color aesthetic. Normally if I use dark colors, they kind of have to be dulled down. a little bit so that they don't overpower. So they have to be kind of pastel-y. But I think they kind of work. I don't know if it has happened before, but my profile can be very misleading. It's all pink and fluffy, when it really in reality I do a bit of everything and play horror games. You know what? I think that's awesome, to be honest. Because it kind of tells, you know what? I can be girly and like not cute things all the time, you know? At least it has a strong energy, yeah. To be honest, I'm kind of like that too. I really love pink frilly things and stuff like that. Although pink is not my favorite color, but I really like girl things. And then I absolutely love horror and stuff like that. I also watch I used to. I don't do that as much anymore. But like, you know, during that time where true crime was kind of popular, I would watch that as well. I guess because when someone tells you a story, you can kind of forget that it was a real thing. After you realize, oh wait, this actually happened, then suddenly not so fun anymore. I think I struggle with yellow. I seem not to get it right most of the time, which is funny because my MC is yellow color. Yeah, yellow can be also very messy. I love yellow, but and I had my fair share of yellow characters, to be honest. And I found out that sometimes, for example, the skin tone of the character can kind of throw off. If it's a very, very pale character, using yellow is kinda hard. It's harder than other skin tones, like darker skin tones, because dark skin tones just go better with yellow, you know? Because yellow has more contrast in darker skin tones. Overall, you have a relaxing voice and most of your drawings have been like that, while horror games are what I've been playing for years, usually RPG makers. Oh, thank you. Actually, it's funny you say that, because I have a video on the works, and it's about... I don't know if I want this to be like surprise, but well, probably most people don't watch my streams anyway, so that's fine. So next, not this week, the week after, I'm working on a video about cutifying horror games, and I have 2 games. One of them I've played before, another one I haven't played, but I really, really like the aesthetic. And I'll be doing drawings in my style, which kind of automatically makes the drawing more cute, because, you know, it's a horror, and my style is kind of chibi-ish, so kind of works well. Oh my god! My computer is about to fly. We'll see. We'll do like an hour stream, and then I have to turn off the stream because I don't know if my computer can take that. Let's hope it can take a little bit more. I think it's because I kind of want to bring, because I have a table that has like fans on like the underside, and hi. I like the idea of cute horror. Oh, I hope you liked the video then. Oh yeah, I never mentioned that your T-Witch video and how you're planning to redesign legendary quintets made me redo an old story I gave up on long ago, and thank you for being an inspiration. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really happy that I helped in any way. Hello, I'm new to the channel. The music choice is already great, lol. Thank you. I feel like anything like Undertale or Deltarune related in terms of music, that was really good. And I also love it because they don't claim stuff. They let you use that stuff for free. Yay! Oh my god, okay. I got scared that I was doing it on the wrong layer. Oh my god, okay. The redesigns of the legendary quintet that are probably almost finalized. I just need to wait a little bit longer and do some other stuff in the meantime. Oh, that reminds me, someone today commented on one of my posts if I could do spring magical girls, since it's still spring, and this was on my Valentine's post where someone was like, well, you can do Valentine's magical girls, but you know, magical girl videos are probably the ones that take the longest time. So I was like, well, it's Valentine's Day today, so I can't do that. So next year. And someone responded to that comment and said, well, why not spring? To be honest, I was kind of confused, because for me it's still winter. In Europe, it's been like really bad in terms of weather, like snowing and stuff. Snowing, raining, stuff like that. It's kind of bad, to be honest. For me, it's still winter, like very much winter. Toby Fox is just a fantastic composer. From the Halloween hack to Homestuck to Undertale Deltarune, is just a legend. Yeah, I agree. Hi! It's actually funny you mention where you're from, because according to my stats, my analytics, I found out that most people that watch me are from the American continent. I was kind of amazed by it. That's why I do the stream so late. It's actually because it's just better for most people that watch me. It's humid here, even though it's technically still winter. Oh, so like a little bit better than winter? Because humid is still kind of winter. I mean, at this point, you can't really tell the seasons apart, because climate change and stuff like that. it's kind of like summer and winter, and you have just that, which is not super fun, you know, and I just have to take it. Okay. Now it's like 30°C on a good day. Wow. That's so much. That's summer for me. That's not winter at all, or spring for that matter. It's a really hot summer day. Yeah, from southeastern United States. It's warm for winter over here too. Global warming as well, yo. Well, right now here it's very, very crazy. Just realized of the characters in my story is named Sophia, and her civilian form is a cottagecore inspired cat. She kind of reminds me of you. I had nothing to do with it, sorry. South Africa. Oh, that actually doesn't appear on my analytics. $40 to $50? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Here, winter is just rain. Ah, yeah, because you're from South America, right? So for you it's summer, I think, right? That's crazy, to be honest. I have friends from South America, and they tell me how bad the rain is there. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Hey, what animal is your avatar based on? A red panda? Yes, it's a red panda. When I was deciding on the animal, I was about to do a bunny, but every time I drew a bunny girl, it didn't, I don't know, I didn't like it. So I had just seen Turning Red and I chose Red Panda, and it worked really well because I dye my hair orange, so it kind of just made sense. Yes, I'm from Brazil, and here we only have summer and winter. Here it's still summer and very hot, while winter is rainy. And I heard that, like, in Brazil you have like floods all the time, don't you? Kinda crazy, to be honest. We don't have floods here. Well, I say that, but it's a lot rarer to happen. I think that too. Red pandas are great, yeah. Red pandas are really neat. I was able to see one in a zoo last time I went to a zoo. I barely could see it because it was hiding on the trees. It was really fun. It was fun. Last time I went to a zoo, we also saw the insect parts of the thing, and I hate insects, so especially spiders. And so my sister, I went with her, and she knew I didn't like spiders. And I was distracted, and I didn't notice that a spider was very close. And so my sister just said, I was trying to avoid looking at anything, right? So my sister just said, hey, look. And I looked, it was a spider, and I literally screamed because not that scared of spiders, but that really took me off guard. By us, in winter it's hecking cold, and it doesn't even snow, it rains too much, and for no reason it will be so hot, then it would rain. Yeah, rain and hot days, that's probably the worst combination, to be honest. You're from South Africa, that's like pretty bad in terms of like dust. We call it poeira here, because sometimes the winds from Africa bring that to here, and it gets pretty messy. Our weather is so ridiculous, we jokingly say only December and January is winter and the rest is summer. You know, kinda jealous, but at the same time I really like winter. As you still bunny obsessed, and I knew your sea was turning red inspired. The funny thing is that I watched Turning Red, right? And it was a good movie. It's not my favorite. It was an okay movie. But, you know, it turned my attention to red pandas again, and I thought they are so cute, and you know what? They are ginger, so I'll take that. You know, as someone who uses Procreate, which is very hands-on drawing program, best used on iPad, seeing the more desktop drawing program with weird brush shapes is odd and cool. I actually feel the same way about the opposite. Because I tried using Procreate on my friend's tablet, and I always thought that it was super weird because you can't see. Like sometimes Photoshop just kinda hacks up, and I can see the brush shape and size, and it drives me nuts, to be honest. I don't know if you already talked about that, but what is the origin of your username? I did. My original username was very dumb, and the second one was way too common for my liking, and this one is my third username. And I was like, I don't remember what I was going for a VTuber style thing, right? So I wanted to have a Japanese like name, and I was like, I love food, so I'll just search things on that, and I realized that Momopurin would be a peach pudding, and I thought that's so cute, and I kept it because of that kind of. It's also inspired by Momopurin, because it's also one of my favorite characters from Sanrio. I just joined. What are we drawing today? So today we're working. We're working for college, but also personal project. It's a comic cover for an upcoming project that I have been working on, and it's going to be released eventually. And today we're doing that. You can ask questions about the characters if you want, like their name, but if it's a very, very specific question, I won't be answering it because I kind of want to keep stuff about this story under wraps until I'm ready to release a trailer or an announcement or something of the sort. My favorite animal is hedgehogs, little cute budgers. You know what? An hedgehog VTuber would be pretty fun. You can add the shape of the brush on Procreate. You can try it on my iPad. Yeah. My issue with desktop drawings is that I can't directly see where I'm putting my hand, lol. I'm using a Wacom tablet, so I can actually see where I'm going to draw. What it's about? Okay, so basically it's about a group of friends and their summer and their adventures on this summer. And it involves fantasy, it involves cryptids in like very general terms. That's about as much as I'm willing to say. Batsmato is underrated and I love his grumpy face. I don't know too much about Batsmato, so I can't really say if that's true or not. But I remember him from like shows from when I was little. And I remember I was like, so grumpy. Grumpy characters aren't my favorite. Now I like them more. When I was a kid, not so much. I love chill, cute streams like this. Thank you so much for the amazing content. Thank you so much. Oh, I love Sanrio. My Melody and Kurumi are my personal favorites. Gay alt opposites, aesthetic bunnies. Absolutely sigh. Yeah. Actually, fun fact. You guys remember my Sanrio video from like 2 weeks ago? I was going to add my Melody and Kurumi, but the video was kind of being was going to take a while to make if I had to do 5 characters, so I just did the 3. But I was thinking about doing a sequel, not right now obviously, but eventually. I love the Grumpies. My fave is Keropi. Well, I did the Keropi, a human design. Keropi is really fun too. It's actually kinda sad that it doesn't have as much love as like the more quote-unquote iconic Sanrio characters. It's pretty iconic, but you know what I mean. It's kinda hard to find stuff on Keropi, like merchandise and stuff. At least here it is. I used to love hedgehogs until my cousin found one, named it Sonic, and made it fight a street dog. I still have them. Love them, but we all know what happened to the hedgehog. It was a baby. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. That's actually like pretty bad. How old was your cousin? Because that's kind of important, because if they were like older, that's really bad. I'm so sorry. I'm happy that you could immortalize them in some sort of way. That's at least like a positive about the situation, though it shouldn't have happened at all. I drew concepts for a Sanrio crossover that I know could never happen, but I made it happen, lol. Oh! Crossover with what? Hold on. I have, a guide? Yeah, I have a guide accidentally here. I love and hate guides because they kinda mess up the lines. This music is so good. It's probably my favorite of the game, to be honest. So nice and cozy. The stream is going to end in a little bit. My computer is kind of hot, to be honest, right now. I don't want to push it too much. So let's see. 46. Until at least 10 p.m. 10 p.m. for me, of course. You guys are talking about stamps? Oh my god. Hold on. Like stamps... as in like... Oh, okay. That's actually really, really cool. Fresh out PC? Yeah. It's kinda like that. Not super used to this sort of stuff. Although I use 3D programs on this stuff, so I'm pretty sure we're fine. At least for a little longer. I used ZBrush on this the other day. I think ZBrush is more demanding than Photoshop and VTuber Studio. I hope. Then when you find it, use time. What time is it where you live? Yeah, you can see it. It's almost 10. So it's kind of late for me, to be honest. I usually don't draw this late, but I'm doing well, I'm doing an exception to the rule, quote-unquote rule. So now Sanrio X Underverse is a thing that's posted on the subreddit somewhere. Underverse could never cross over with anything officially, because that would be a licensing nightmare. But easy fan art. What's... Underverse as in Undertale AUs? Yeah, I agree, Carl Black. Underverse. Undertale AUs? Absolute epic Undertale fan projects based around the fan AU of the OG game. Like, what's the other one? The cross-tail one. Is that the same thing? I really liked that stuff a couple years back when I was really into Undertale. What do you want to do on your channel that you might not get a chance to do anytime soon? There are a lot of things that I really want to do, but because I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, I'm not gonna answer that. I don't want to get like hopes up or anything like that. I prefer stuff to be surprised, so that if I end up not doing stuff, it's not disappointing. So if I don't know, if I announce something, it's probably going to happen. Probably. Still has that maybe won't happen, but most likely it will. Oh, wrong layer. Well, my cat is trying to enter the room and is getting pretty mad. He usually sleeps on my bed at this time. What song in the background right now? Let me check. It's Deltarune, but I don't know what exactly. Let me see. The other one was Cyberworld. Cyber's World. And this one right now is A Simple Diversion. It's from Deltarune Chapter 2. I actually think everyone here loves Undertale and Deltarune, to be honest. I've downloaded pixel art brushes the other day, and now they're kind of cluttering my brush thingies. I feel like I should mention that in the crossover art I gave crosses of it to Cinema Roll, and oh my god, it was so unexpectedly perfect. I kinda want to see that, to be honest. Fluffy. I bet. Did you do the human? Like a new human version of Sanrio, or did you do like the official designs? Official as a base anyway. Oh no, I'm at 10% better. You you know, I'm at 100, but it's mainly because I plugged in the charger, because I found out that streaming drains the battery. I didn't know that at first. Now I know. Oh, I did official designs, actually kinda traced over some official renders for the sake of making it look real. That's okay, as long as you disclose that, obviously. But that's pretty cool. She looks a little bit blushed, like too much. Well, it's at 100%, so no wonder. Was it you that said in a comment on one of my videos, and I'm talking to J-Chan, those arts, that you said something along the lines of dress-ups are really good for like character design? Because I absolutely agree, to be honest. I designed some characters after playing Sims, so... I don't usually do that with art, though it's usually all my doing. That's even better. Momopurin, that grey kid in the background, is so cute, the one with fluffy hair. This one? Her name is Dolly. She's like a sheep person. The music slaps? Absolutely it does. Hold on. I don't remember actually. Also, my name is pronounced like the letter G. Don't worry, it's an inside joke. Oh! Sorry. Fan character creators are fun. I usually do my character design on the fly though. Oh, me too! Wait. Fan characters. Or... I was the Poseidon person though. Maybe. I don't know, I don't remember who actually did the comment. This stream is the kind of chill vibes I need today, not gonna lie. Well... thankfully I could help. Fam short for family. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Uh, mhm. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's caused a bit of confusion, I guess. Thank you, Inksense, for joining us today. See you in another stream, I hope. We're about to wrap up too. Could we know all the characters' names apart from Dolly? I think that's how you write it. Yes, it is how you write it, and yes, you could know the names. So this one I'm painting right now, her name is Enid. This one is her sister Willow. Back here we have Dolly, Harriet, and then we have Oliver in the back. So they are a group of friends. These two have the same age. These two have the same age. This one is in the middle. I saw a post where someone messaged their kid saying, "Have you eaten my child?" And they misspelled it as, "Have you eaten my child?" Oh my god. That's probably like the worst ways to misspell something. Well, not misspell, but like a good example of why punctuation matters quite a bit. Punctuation can miss a message pretty quickly. Yeah, I agree. When I was a kid, I wouldn't like put much punctuation, and or rather, I wouldn't put like periods. I would put like commas all the time, and my mom used to like take a look at my work before I turned it in, so to see if I had like mistypes and stuff like that. And my mom would always say like, "Oh my god, you don't have like..." Reading my stuff was really hard, to be honest. Now I'm a lot better. Inez is so cute. Thank you! Every time I do a stream, I'm like an hour before the stream starts, I'm like kind of nervous. But then we start streaming and it's actually pretty fun. Next time I stream, I'll probably be nervous anyway. The only song I know. You know what? This one was like, I don't know, it appeared on my Spotify and I was like, I love this song, where is it from? And then I found out it was from Deltarune, because I actually never thought Spam Tom in the game. I didn't do that route, so I was kind of surprised by the music. I really like it, to be honest. And it kind of gets stuck in your head, doesn't it? This one is pretty good too. I like the calmer ones, to be honest. I think this stream is going to be like me kind of finishing up a little bit more of Init, and then we'll probably end it there. To be honest, I don't know how some people can like stream for hours and hours. I couldn't do it, not right now anyway. And I have to make like a ball and bounce. See you all. I can't wait for the next stream. Thank you. Bye. See you next time. Uh-oh. My tablet pen is getting to that phase where I probably should switch the tip of the pen, the nib. To be honest, probably it will take a while before I do it, because I switched it a while ago, like a week or two ago, and I only have one left. What is your current VTuber based off of? Kind of reminds me of Mel from Turning Red. Oh, Mel, May. Yeah, she is Red Panda. Although I'm kind of seeing like the thing because of the glasses, I think. That's because I also wear glasses. To be honest, it was wearing glasses was kind of hard when tracking my face at first because of the reflection. For some reason now it's working kind of well. And I did mention that before, that it was kinda inspired by Turning Red. I got to go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Well, thank you. I hope you have a good day too. And see you next time. I actually prefer it that way, that it's really chill music. Do you guys usually listen to music when you work? Because I actually don't. So this is kind of more chill than I'm used to be honest. I usually watch videos. And listen to music because I'm hyper mind and I need videos. Yeah. To be honest, kind of the same way. Long, hour-long videos. Yeah, those are my favorite too, to be honest. Oh, I've been watching like a lot of like game theory on FNAF. To be honest, I've been kinda in the FNAF mode since he started to do the FNAF timeline. So I've been brushing a little bit about my knowledge on it. He's going to do a stream today. It's going to be midnight for me. I'm going to try to be awake. To be honest, I've been kinda tired because I have to work I have to wake up early normally, but tomorrow is going to be it's going to be Saturday, so we're good. I can sleep until 11 if I want to. Not going to, obviously. Let me see how this looks without... Oh look, coming together! Even without the line art. I low-key love videos about stuff I know nothing about. Like, yes King, give me that diary of a wimpy kid iceberg. Yeah, I never watched a diary of a wimpy kid iceberg, but I watched this one on like really old girly games, like those games you could play on Flash. Yeah, that was it. Mr. Beast. I actually don't watch Mr. Beast. I've heard about him obviously, but I never watched anything. Is he good? I feel like this needs a little bit more of color. Oh, that's better. I didn't watch him. I'm referencing to the song of a meme. Well, to be fair, I'm a little behind on my memes these days. I actually love memes, but for some reason I'm kinda behind. To be honest, I prefer doing art streams than video game streams. That's probably because I actually know what I'm doing when I'm drawing. To be honest, that's probably the reason. You know what? My computer is getting really hot right now. So I think we're going to be done here for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining me today. Right now we are 4 people, but happy 4 people. And thank you so much. And next week probably there won't be a stream, but maybe the week after. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time,